Giants Stadium here in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants.
Hey, ain't you and Bucks about to play?
Cardinals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go! 15, Lonnie. 15 line. Check back. Check back. Hey, Orbit. Check 55. Check 55.
On first down, Cruz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Cruz. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Cruz operating from the gun. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this game could have very easily been a safety. That was close there.
It was close, and while it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowls, because that would have been, what, Super Bowl 46, Giants-Patriots.
You're testing my memory.
And also Super Bowl 48, which was Broncos-Seattle when the snap went over the head of the QB, and guess what? It was 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. From the 25 on 2nd down. Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is but he will
keep it in bounds, Murray.
Says the side judge incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. Now the former Sun Devil, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal try. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every...
Oh, my God!
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing on second down. Murray, he's got Herndon, his tight end. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now Murray throwing on second down. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, and it's third down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun on third down, Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Murray now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. First down, Murray. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on second down. Murray. Open man completes it to Butler. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
such tilt right now. I'm on such tilt.
And you be alright.
Man, fuck that. Nah, to that cocksucker.
He talking junk too. He talking junk. Cash money, bro. Yeah, you playing Bucks? He said send it.
I just sent it, but I didn't see that earlier.
Oh.
This shit's so ass, yo.
Yeah, that's man.
Bruh, how many? I literally could name you 5 plays.
Yeah.
Nigga, that pick fumble was fucking trash.
And Broncos getting smacked by the Jags.
Nigga, I could have told you that. That shit is so garbage. Bad part is the Jets about to win.
Huh?
The bad part is the Jets is about to win the Super Bowl.
You think Jets gonna beat the Packers?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Stream up.
Alright.
The Super Bowl.
Super Bowl stream up. Oh shit, I'm about to watch it. I'm finna watch I don't even really want to even see that jump. I guess I'll look at a little bit of that.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in
Hey, yeah, they said that they're like no GG.
Technics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I know my problem too on a couple plays.
70, Indy.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
And there we see an early burst that makes it.
What was what you think was the problem?
I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
50 cents. Mike, 50 cents.
Now Cruz to throw. On 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then
I don't want to see this game. Y'all done started?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the game I want to see.
And you don't want to see it? What happened?
No. I don't want to see it.
The Cards
I ain't got no
an
interest in it.
Defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
No, nigga.
Hey, Charlie. 43, Pilot, 64, weak. Check, 43. Hey, check. Lucky. Watch the safety creep. Go.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, exit. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got, Heavy? Give me some. What we got? 43 in the mic.
Matter of fact, hey, I'm about to put this game Madden.
Here's Cruz. From the gun, he'll throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit.
You ain't put it in there?
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight, because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion.
Oh, the Bucks ain't even close to the oh, he can't stream because he at his mom's house. Yeah.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, he said that.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Bad. Nope.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Nope. You ain't got to post it. I just want to see the game. Just let me know when you post it so I can
success. A nice inside
okay.
Run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
What the fuck? Hey, that dude was fucking button naked. God damn it. Hey, wasn't that street route button naked?
When I got on there, it was just showing the out route.
No, yeah, on that same play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray, and he rifles one incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. To throw is Murray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. Murray now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
41's the mark. Check 41. Here we go, let's bring it.
Throwing again on second down. Murray, open man, it's Preston Williams. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
That's how you click on.
On first and 10, here's Murray.
Finally getting the credit today about me clicking on with the safety.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it.
Who?
And Brandon, this is a real nice job.
Talking about oh yeah, you talking about Ant in the Real Talk?
Where's he going
Yeah.
with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cruz off the play fake. Looking deep for Adams. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Cruz now on 3rd down. He's going to launch it for Washington. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities.
Wow.
But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3.
Yeah.
2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Throwing is Murray on third down. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, that joke fall forward. That's crazy, ain't it? Every single time, man, that he very seldom fall backward.
Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing on first down is Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, touchdown number 22 on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter
Man,
peeling out process?
let it go, dog.
I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Jacobs. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Looking to throw on second down. Cruz. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
Yeah, Navarro, get there, homeboy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cruz. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Into a double team, and it's
Good pick, boy.
picked off at the 12.
Because he thought I was in man. Yeah, Yeah, I'm playing Giants and AK.
When he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching
I don't know
staff will be
yet.
emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Throw the ball.
This turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Dang, dog, you didn't even have a chance.
My nigga, shit, he look like he knew the break.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
50 seconds.
Back to throw. Cruz. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
I know what's going to happen.
Now Cruz on first down.
Hey, you ain't gonna be doing me like that.
And down he goes.
Him, he talking about he got getting in 5 wide like he gonna just stay back there in 5 wide and pick me apart. Sending it.
A lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Cruz to throw. Off play action. And that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it
Your quarterback hurt?
front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Cruz operating from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Good play.
Let's go, let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
On 1st and 10, Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Wow, look at this shit here. Wow, Tua to the
Watch safety green. Watch safety green.
Oh Lord, no, Ted ain't so.
Now a give, right side. Frazier. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter
Man, he is
Lawrence
not letting him throw the
that
ball.
now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking on the midfield logo. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. We on to go.
Cruz going to throw again. Got an open man. It's Washington. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Cruz now from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Davante Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Oh, Lord.
And this will not be returnable.
Free
It's
play
out
out.
back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Did he motion that wide receiver over and he ran like a streak down the side? Yeah. Yeah, he gonna block. What he do is block everybody. He send that once he get right behind that one wide receiver, he send him in a streak, and somehow I glitch him out or whatnot. But when I know he running that, I run cover 4. When, Yep, I switched directly into cover 4. It's that U-trip formation.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Bro, my guy got 99 everything. How's he getting caught?
Ready?
Let's go. Damn.
Hey, let go. Hey, Charlie.
To throw on 2nd down. Cruz.
Oh, that was not pass interference.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see
Wow.
what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag.
Wow,
for pass
you're not gonna
interference.
give me that, and I
Trying to
seen
avoid
it.
Pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
What's he doing that's making my life do that?
Throwing on 1st down. Cruz. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Giants going to go
Wow,
ahead
yeah,
and
you
use
need
the
to touch
first
him.
of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, exit. 55, come on, 55. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full street. Like that.
Looking to throw. Cruz. It's caught here by Adams. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Back to throw. Cruz. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Wow.
Evan Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Man, move out the way. I was gone.
40-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Check 43.
On first down, Murray. He's airing it out for Williams.
My man just stopped.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. That late in the clock.
Oh,
second
wow.
quarter, just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10.
Man, fumble the ball.
And down he goes, back at the 4-yard line. And now a timeout.
Run another
defensively
one.
after
Don't you
that
fumble the
first down
ball.
play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you on to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll keep it on the ground. Frazier, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. to throw on third down. Murray. And he finds his man. That's Butler. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No chance. He's crashing. He's checking 22. Check cover. 22.
Oh, this is a bad night with Madden.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
51 the mic. Ricky. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey,
On 1st and 10, Murray. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, just keep running and I'm gone.
Maybe 9, but they're still left with a 3rd and long upcoming.
His drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Mike 5-4.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Fuck, man.
Play action. Now it's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Mike 51.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This is Butler making the catch. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
On 2nd down, Frazier. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What I don't understand is how he really be running with him like that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, wahoo!
Here's 2nd and 8. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
They'll run on first down. Frazier down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Frazier. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, he's got him in the lead.
Yes, here it is. I know exactly the play he wants to go to.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39.
I picked the ball they called defensive pass interference on me.
39-yard line.
That's crazy. He's just throwing it up, EA. I understand if it was doggone a good play, but he's throwing it up.
Now Cruz throwing on first down. He's going to try and go deep again. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Cruz to throw. Throwing again. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cruz. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the first step in their comeback attempt.
Rosas good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Oh, snap. It's literally laying on his back.
It's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm about to get quick GG in the chat.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Packers beat the Jets. Good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
That's a fucking penalty, bro.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Hey, that's good. 43's the mic. Go.
Cruz to throw on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Hey, they ain't call defensive pass interference. And my dude was like just standing there. I just didn't click on him.
That was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He's going to launch this thing way downfield and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Yo, they don't let me drop or do nothing, bro. Like, get the fuck out
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this.
That better be holding.
32-yard line. So
Right, my table.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Let's go. Let's go. Interception, baby. Let's go.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray.
Oh, my God. Oh, I thought he was going outside. That was my fault. Oh, shoot. I didn't check the route.
Brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Mike 57. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. At this stage,
you cut your string.
Got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller,
Oh.
I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Looking to throw. Cruz gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Check, 43.
No.
Hey, we'll hit it.
Cruz now looking to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football.
They're going to have a real talk tomorrow, watch.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I know, but I'm just saying they looking forward to that.
Oh, and of course, he fumbles. I mean, he facing him straight.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw. Cruz. Rush coming, and he's taken down. D Ford in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Looking to throw. Cruz. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The time
I'm
to
right
the
there,
is
my
now, and they
God,
convert
man.
there on 4th down.
That's crazy.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Hey, echo.
Now Cruz operating from the gun. And his throw here's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Cruz to throw. To throw again. And this is
That's me.
And that should do it. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Oh, man. Come on.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. Well, obviously, that is declined, and the result is a safety.
And what a momentum play that is, right? You never want to see a safety wiped out. You get the points, and you're going to get the ball back.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And an alley to run. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because...
And that's caught inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
It's over.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Here's Cruz. From the gun, he'll throw. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Go. Check. Go.
Cruz throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to
react.
react.
What are you talking about?
He had a 6.5-minute drive in the 3rd.
Oh.
On 1st down, Frazier. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
It's going to be Monday.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on
The
ice.
draft Sunday.
And I know a
In
lot
this
of
league,
people watching this one,
Oh,
We're thinking to
oh yeah.
themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said.